Hello everyone, in this video I'm gonna show you how can you add feedback to your students work. এই ভিডিওতে আমি আপনাদের দেখাতে চলেছি কিভাবে আপনারা আপনাদের স্টুডেন্টদের কাজের ফিডব্যাক দিতে পারেন। So let's have a look. তাই চলুন দেখে নেওয়া যাক. For that I have already opened my classroom, then select the menu option available on the left corner and you will find something like teaching here and a to do option underneath the teaching. So select to do. After selecting to do, it will be screen where it will show for all classes, but I want to select one class. For example, if I want to mark and give feedback to mathematics class, I have selected the mathematics and it will show you all posts and their all post, that means all assignments and the marking and who turned in on how many were assigned and graded here. So for the considering the first post here, as you can see, it is turned by 0 and graded by 7. That means I have already done it. So if I click on that, let's see what it shows. As you can see, if you just click on assigned or graded or turned in, it will show you the results by that. For example, if I click on 7 graded, it will show me the option something like this. So I can see who says no and who says yes regarding the answer. For example, I have asked, are you absent today? Then someone hit yes. So if you click on yes, it will show who was the guy who says yes. As you can see, it was something like Sifat. And if you just click on no, it will show who selected the no. One assigned, that means he or she is not present today. That means she couldn't actually answer it. That means she was not here. Unfortunately, she missed it. So a big 0 for him. Now we will just select cross button on the right corner and it will be on the screen. So it is showing sort by status. I'm gonna change it by sort by answer. So sort by answer and see. Though he selected it yes, but I have given him 1 because he was actually present today, but I wanted to see if he is attentive or not. So I have given him a private message that it was wrong answer, but I given him already 1. So how can I update the number? If you just click here, it will say you to update the number. As you can see here, it is showing 1. If I want to give a 0, I can select 0. If I want to give 1, I can just give 1. And if you just press a back button once again, it will be added, the number will be added automatically. So as you can see, it is already added. Now Binte Kamrul was not here, so what I will do, I will select her and I will give a 0 there. As you can see, Binte Kamrul is selected, but the number has not returned yet. So I have already clicked on 3 dots here available and I clicked on return. After clicking on 3 dots available here, I have selected return. So return unsubmitted questions, yes, return. Do you want to add any private comments? No, I'm not adding anything. So as you can see, I have already graded all my students here. So I will go back to do and to the mathematics class, and as you can see, all are graded here. When it is done, I will select the 3 dots and mark as reviewed. So it is marked as reviewed and it will not show in the screen again. So now go to the second option. You can see 2 turned in here. That means already 2 persons involved here. Though I have already graded 4 persons, but let's see. Clicked here and I have asked a question here, what does geometry mean? So you can just read from here. Bawi said, okay, geometry mean, okay, geometry mean, both are same, the correct answer, but let's grade them. So select the cross button available there, and I have selected cross. Now if you want to check the marking, check and marking the individually mark, click on his name or her name. If I select her, it will show her answer here. So after reading her answer, if you think she's going to get 1 mark, so I have included one here, and then I will select the cross button available there. When I selected the cross button, I have the next person, Tanha. Let's see what she written here. Okay, she also written the correct answer, so I will give her one also, and I will select again the cross button after giving her the mark. As you can see, two persons are selected here, and they have already done with their work. So I will simply select the return button available on the left of corner, and after selecting return, I can write them well done, and after writing I have chosen return, so it will give them their marks. And as you can see, I have graded everyone, quite everyone. For Tashfik Alvia, I have graded 0, so I'll have to check what he written here. The shape and relative, I'm sorry, he written a wrong answer. As you can see, Sifat and Bint Kamrul was not available here. So I can give them a 0, and then can close the matter. As it was before the due date, they couldn't complete it in due date, so I will give them a 0. And as you can see, I have added 0 there, so I will select written like before. So return, yes, return. Sorry, hope to get you soon. As you can see, I have already marked, and now there is no one. Sifat Ahmed not turning, Tashrik Alvi, or somehow he missed it. Now I will go back to my to-do list and with mathematics. As you can see, again the 8 graded already, so I click on 3 dot and I will select mark as reviewed, and I have only 2 options left here. So let's see what we can do here to turn in. I will click on that, and as you can see, it was a question with a multiple choice system. So if you click on line, you will be able to see who answered this one. For example, for point, no one. If I click on space, I will be able to see who chooses the space option. So it will show you all options available there. So to mark them, grade them, I will click on cross button available on the right top. As you can see, it is already sorted by answer, so I don't need to change it. So I know space is the only correct answer available here, else other I will just say 0. So I have given Tashriq Alvia 0, Ababui 1, Tanha 1, Tunajina Bushra already 0, missing 0, missing 0. So as you can see, I have already graded everyone. So what I will do, I will select everyone, and then I will select return. There is another option. If you just select this one, everyone will be selected. If you select once again, unselect and select, yes. So as I have already marked everyone, so I will return it. I'm sorry, somehow I have just refreshed it. So here I have selected all, and I will select return. Return, again return. Okay, all are done. So I will go back to the to do and to the mathematics room. As you can see it graded here, I will mark as reviewed. So I have marked as reviewed this one. Now the last one, if you see something like this after open, as you can see all are the attachment with some photos. To make you sure, I want to say when I clicked on cross button, it's something like this. It was for 10 marks. If I want to see what Sifat Ahmed assigned for, I will click on Sifat Ahmed, and I can see there is no work, so I must put a 0 here. Don't see any work. I have already said I don't see any work, and I crossed it, and then I returned it. So I returned, and now let's think about Nafi Anam. Let's see. Here you can see Nafi Anam has two different assignments. The easiest way, if you just want to just see and make comments, so click on that, and you can see what he written. So if you feel that you need to check and mark here, I can suggest you to use a browser, because in browser it is limited and there is no option like you will make comments here. So you can just read and mark here. If you want to give them some advanced feedback, for that you will have to go to classroom, and you will have to go to the section. For example, it was mathematics, and you will have to go to the classwork, the one you have assigned for this one. And now as you can see, Babu Das. So I have already tried with Tashfiq Alvi and Sifat Ahmed graded. Let's think about Babu Das. I have opened this one, and this is the great thing of this classroom app, that there is a pencil button available here for marking, and you will not find it anywhere else. But the limitation of classroom is it will not show you all to-do lists at the same time. So what I will do, I will click on the pencil, and now I can choose colors from here. For example, I have chosen a red color with a brush, so I can use my two fingers to zoom in and zoom out. As you can see here, for example, if I want to see, I can see what she written here. So yes, it is correct. And the second one, the surface side of the surface will represent but yes, it's okay. Now I will select the three dots on right top corner, and I will select save option. So it will save her work as edited one. As you can see, this is taking some times. Okay, so it is here, and after that if you just grade her, for example for second one I have to choose the second one also, and let's see, with the pencil button and two fingers to zoom in zoom out, a geometrical figure which is existent but no dimension is called point. That's right. So she knows about this. Okay, so I will select and save, and I will grade her by 10 as all her work are okay to here. So what will you do if you really want to make some comments and show where is the mistake, but if you don't have a classroom app available, if you can't use these features? Remember, the classroom app is only good when you are marking and checking some pictures job and some PDF job. Otherwise I never recommend the classroom app.